Good morning. We are starting out with breakfast, and of course, I am doing one of my go-to breakfasts, and it is avocado toast. So I'm just taking half of an avocado, and I used to just do the plain avocado on its own, but I've switched it up, and I'm obsessed. So I do half of an avocado, and then I do a little bit of pink Himalayan salt, and then some red pepper flakes, and that's totally optional. I like it. It just gives it a little bit of a kick. And then I do add a little bit of olive oil as well and just mash all of that up together. And then it's moving on to our eggs. I've been doing soft-boiled eggs and I love them this way. So I'm just taking some whole wheat toast, spreading my avocado spread on there, and then my 2 eggs. Now that my eggs are on, I'm just giving them a nice split down the middle and then adding lots of black pepper. I love black pepper. You're going to find that out really easily in these videos, but this is just my avocado toast that I eat almost every single day. And then alongside it, I am just having a little bit of this green naked juice. I love it. It doesn't have any added sugars, and then a banana. Easy peasy. Moving on to lunch, I am going to be making a salad. This one's definitely more of a hearty salad and one of our favorites. So I'm just toasting up some almonds, and then I'm going to be cutting up some romaine. I'm also going to be mixing in kale with mine, but if you're not a kale person, you could totally just stick with the romaine. And then I'm also cutting up some red onion. Moving on to the dressing, I feel like this is what really makes this salad. It's an oriental dressing and I love it. This is Bee's favorite salad as well. And I am using a 1/4 cup of just mayo. It's a great alternative to regular mayonnaise. And then I'm using 3 tablespoons of honey, 1 teaspoon of Dijon mustard, and then 1.5 to 2 tablespoons of rice wine vinegar. And for the last part, this is what really gives it the best flavor. It is sesame seed oil, and I'm using about a teaspoon of this. So just whisk it up, and now it's time to assemble our salad. So I already had my chopped romaine in my bowl, and I'm just adding some chopped kale. I love mixing this, especially whenever I give it to Bee because she knows no difference. And then I am just adding some cabbage slaw. This really gives it a nice crunch, and then those toasted almonds. And then I'm also adding just a little bit of these crunchy rice noodles, our red onion, and then for my protein, I'm just having some plain old grilled chicken. It's just seasoned with salt and pepper. If you want to, you could totally bump it up and bake your chicken with a little bit of panko breadcrumbs on it. Belle loves that as well. It just gives the salad a little bit of a crunch. And then just add your dressing and you are ready. I love this salad. It's one of the go-tos in our house for sure. So meal number 3 is something that's going to keep you full. It's nice and hearty, but it's so quick to prepare. So I'm just starting out with some raw shrimp, and I'm adding a little bit of olive oil and then my seasonings. You guys are going to also see that I use a lot of the same seasonings. I'm using Himalayan pink salt, pepper, and then a ton of paprika. Y'all just go crazy with the paprika, and then add some red pepper flake as well. Then just toss your shrimp all around in those seasonings. Make sure that all of them are coated. And then it's time to go over to the stove in a saute pan with a little bit of olive oil. This shrimp is going to cook up so quickly, and then once they're basically cooked, I threw in some baby portabella mushrooms. You don't have to use mushrooms. If you don't like mushrooms, you could do asparagus, whatever. And then I turned off the heat and threw in 2 big handfuls of that chopped kale that we used in our salad and threw the lid on it just to get it a little bit wilted. And then we're going back over to mix it with our grain. So you could use any grain that you like. You could do red quinoa, brown rice, whatever. I'm using white quinoa, and then I just threw my mixture in there with it. And now I'm going to add a little bit of feta cheese. I love feta cheese. And I'm also going to add some toasted pine nuts and some black beans. Now all you have to do is fold it all together and be a little bit gentle with this, especially if you have the feta. And now it's time to plate. And your 3rd meal of the day is done. Super quick, super easy, it tastes amazing, and it's gonna keep you full. So I also wanted to show you guys a snack that I love to have. So this is just Greek yogurt. You could do vanilla. I had vanilla on hand this time. Usually it's plain yogurt. You can do whatever kind you like. And then I'm also adding some frozen berries and some seeds. So I always add chia seeds and hemp seeds to any kind of yogurt that I'm going to have. They're just good for you to have and you don't even notice they're in there. I also added some of those toasted almonds that we had in our salad earlier, and then just half of a banana, and then I'm going to drizzle on some honey. Super quick, super easy, and it's a nice sweet treat for the day that you don't have to feel bad about. And there was Noah. He was waiting for this yogurt. And that wraps up my what I eat in a day. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will have everything listed in the description box. If you enjoyed it, let me know and I will do more. And I hope I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!